Alright, so this is going to be another television show review. This one's called The Schmo Show. I'm giving this one 3 out of 5 stars. It surprised me. Absolutely hate reality shows. I just liked Family Jewels. Gene Simmons and his significant other, Playboy Bunny slash erotic thriller actress. Their 2 kids and the annoying sister whom she calls Turtle. I just like that one. I never really got into Survivor. My mom was into that show. And I never bothered to watch The Bachelor, which is much more popular than this one. Although the season 1 finale got the highest rating on Spike TV for a non-wrestling show. So that was kind of interesting. I thought I was going to totally hate this. I got it on a recommendation from Barry J. Gillis, Bulletin Board. I don't know if this show is more popular in Canada, but it seems to be geared more towards the Canadian audience rather than the U.S. audience, because it's kind of a mix between reality and fiction. You've got fake actors doing a parody of reality TV by making this one guy who's totally clueless and dumb about the situation believe that it's real. And it's not. It's all staged and acting and rigged and everything. So, kind of an interesting concept. There's some TNA in the second episode. Porn star actress plays a prostitute in a game called Touch the Prostitute or something like that. I'm not making this up. And the games are so ridiculous and silly. It's laughable. I have to admit that I chuckled a few times in this one. And I got the uncensored version on disc from Spike TV. So there is some nudity in this and lots of foul language and stuff. But I don't know. I sort of have mixed feelings because I can't stand reality television, but this is sort of like a parody, so it tempers the reality television element a little bit, although it does have the feel and look of a reality TV show to it. Definitely got some good laughs and some crazy goofball antics, and the actors just can't believe that this guy is buying into all of it. The Joe Schmo guy goes by the name of Matt, by the way. So I watched the first 3.5 episodes or so. I didn't get through the first 2 discs, unfortunately. I did get the second disc on Saturday, which I was sort of predicting, but I wasn't sure. And I started the beginning of the second disc, but it's over 2 hours each disc, unfortunately. So I didn't get to see Roseland. And I took my son to Super Duper Burger. I got the Super Duper Burger. He got the chicken sandwich. And he only ate half of it. So I ended up eating both his and my meal. He ate half of his fries too, and that took about an hour and a half in San Francisco. Grimy, pea-smelling Market Street there, and then I had to stop and get gas. Then I wanted to go back to Hillsdale Mall, the Starbucks there, to watch a little Joe Schmo show disc, and the traffic was just backed up all the way to the freeway. The mall was just packed with last-minute Christmas shoppers, and so I was just putzing around for 15 minutes from the freeway to the mall. Finally, I just gave up and I went straight to church, and of course, my church friend wasn't there, like he promised. So there's no hope of me doing anything on Christmas with anybody. I'll just be watching movies, catching up, and have my son for a half day on Christmas Eve. So I'm going to do a lot of catch up on those Harry Novak movies that I've been wanting to watch, including but not limited to Roseland. Maybe I'll even watch The Sinful Dwarf if I can get that far. And anyways, getting back to the television show. I know I've been rambling for like 5 minutes here, but the whole premise is that they're playing a trick on this guy to make him believe that it's a real life show. The name of the reality show that they're supposedly participating in is called Lap of Luxury or something, and then the elimination game at the end of the episode is called From Riches to Rags. It's a ridiculous setup, and it's funny how they parody reality show, but like I said, at the same time it has that feel of a reality show. I can understand why Canadian audiences like it, because it does have that kind of mixture of reality and fakeness, sort of like Trailer Park Boys. And the contests that they do are absolutely ridiculous. There's this swarmy show host guy who tries to hit on the contestant, the blondie, Holly, I think her name is. She's supposedly a hardcore Christian virgin from Beaumont, Texas. But then she says she's from Missouri. And the actors keep messing up their stories. So fortunately, the Joe Schmo guy, Matt, is so dumb that he doesn't even realize that they're actors. And they carry on this charade till the end, which I haven't seen. The crazy episode that a lot of people watched on Spike TV, mostly men, and they're living in this mansion type house. There's a hot looking black woman named Gina. Unfortunately, she got voted off at the end of the very first episode. That was a bummer, because she's the only good looking one in out of 9 contestants, and the host. She was the only good looking one. And the the Matt guy is very dumb, but he's also very generous, and he gives away his golf 7-day golf retreat in Utah prize to Dr. Pat, whom he leveled in some kind of ridiculous sumo wrestling contest. And he just flattened her, and she had to go to the hospital with one of those unexpected, unscripted moments. So even though it's scripted, it's very unpredictable because Matt's the only one who thinks it's real, and he's kind of like a hand grenade in the sense that anything could happen to the script or the way the storyline goes. So it keeps changing all the time. One of the military dude, the older Marine guy, was played by an actor. He gets voted off the show, and even the other actors are crying about it. And Matt just gets totally breaks down, and has an emotional breakdown. Like, he doesn't want to continue the show, and then there's all these nervous producers talking about having an affair with the jerk guy and Dr. Pat, to mix it up a little bit. And so there's that. I have to admit that it's pretty funny, especially when the actor says that this guy's dumb. You can't see how fake it is with the sparkling curtain and everything. It's just so absurd and bizarre. At the same time, it's rather banal because it is, in fact, mimicking the reality show while making fun of it at the same time. So, pleasant surprise, I guess you'd say. I thought I was going to rate this much lower, like a 1 out of 5. But it wasn't as bad as I thought. It wasn't nearly as bad as the Gene Simmons Family Jewels, which I hated, or the Survivor TV show, which I watched from time to time and I disliked. More than the Gene Simmons reality show. Ozzy Osbourne, I used to watch. And it was funny from time to time, but lost interest quick in that one also. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of reality TV shows. I'm biased in that respect, but I'd have to say this is one of the better ones. I haven't seen The Bachelor, so I really can't comment on that or any of the Bachelor spin-offs. But anyways, that's the end of my review. I don't really have too much else to say about it, other than I tried to upload a video earlier tonight at Starbucks, and the connection was bad, so I apologize for that. I tried to do it early tonight, and internet connection wasn't working for me, so thanks for sticking around, and that's the end of my review. Laters.